Hello and welcome to the Micklin Law Group's Tip of the Day. I'm attorney Brad Micklin. I'm the managing member of the Micklin Law Group, which is a law firm concentrated in men's and fathers' rights in divorce, custody, and family law issues, with offices in Nutley, Montclair, New Jersey. Today's tip is about enforcement motions in family court, and it's similar to a tip I did probably a couple days ago, and that was how to put more teeth into the enforcement motion. The reason I'm doing this tip is because there are often problems that come with enforcement motions when you're the one seeking it. I wanted to give you some idea of how to handle that or what to expect. Enforcement motion is basically when you have a court order and the other person's not complying with it. You file a motion and ask the court to force that person to do what they're supposed to do. The problem becomes first that when you go back for enforcement, believe it or not, the courts don't put a lot of teeth behind their orders. They don't put a lot of threat or power behind the orders or punishments and penalties for noncompliance. So it sort of lets the person off the hook a little bit. So you file one enforcement motion and you get another order that usually doesn't have a lot of strength behind it. And then what happens is you may often have to be the one going back repeatedly filing additional motions seeking further compliance because you may have a person who's just dead set against actually following a court order. And the problem, again, that I'm trying to illustrate is that the burden falls onto you, both the cost, possible legal fees, and time off of work to get the motion done, file, and sometimes going to court. So you may be filing several enforcement motions because the court's not standing behind what they're required to do. Additionally, and this is even more problematic, when you have a long-standing chronic noncompliance, you often will see a judge actually changing his or her decision. Either it's because they sort of get run down, possibly they don't, they can't figure out any other way to get compliance. And more importantly, a lot of times you get a new judge, and a new judge, even though they're supposed to be bound by the order, often they don't act that way and they may actually modify the order. So you need to know if you have somebody and you're in litigation that is going to chronically non-comply, meaning they just won't follow the law, they have no concern or no fear of the procedure, you have to be ready for the burden that you're going to experience, and that's the purpose of this tip. If you'd like more information on this and other tips, you go to my website, which is micklinlawgroup.com. That's MICKLIN lawgroup.com, and it's all one word. You can call me at 973-562-0100 if you'd like to schedule a consultation. And if you want more of these tips, you go to my YouTube page, which you may be watching this one live, which is Brad Michael Micklin. Thank you.